Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Eliott Wave update for Chainlink. Now, before I get into the smaller time frames, which I will in a moment, just wanted a quick recap on the larger term view. And there's several different options available currently. I just wanted to show you the bullish and bearish on this one. First of all, off our low, we had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our third wave came past the 1.618 extension. Our wave 1 off of our wave 4 came to the 1-to-1 extension at 2169. So everything looking good as expected. Similar to ICP, we take the beginning of our wave 1 off of wave 2, extend that off the top of wave 1. It's a modified pitchfork, same as a channel. We look for our fourth wave at the top end of that channel, which we got right here. So on the larger view, we have a nice clean 5-wave impulse, which makes a larger wave 1, a larger version of this. So we're looking for a larger version of wave 3 off this current low if it holds. Now, targets on the larger term view, if this ends up being a 5-wave impulse, our third wave on the larger view will be up here at 126. This is just standard guidelines. So nothing says we have to get there, but I will be tracking this along the way to make sure all the rules and guidelines are being followed to be an impulse. Now, a couple things I don't like about this count, which I'm going to show you here, is the correction. So our high is currently right here. We made a higher high in our correction. And when that happens, it has to be a flat pattern. Because I tried to count a 5-wave move out of this, I just couldn't get it. So the way I have this is an ABC for a W wave, our X wave, ABC for our Y, larger X wave, and finally our zigzag to complete our Z. So WXY, XZ. Now, one issue with this count, which I don't like, is we've only come between the 382 and the 50, which is quite bullish if this holds up. You can see we're starting to sell off. So one thing I have to consider is if this is our WXY, our second X wave can actually be extended out. I just want to show you this. Reason being, this is a 3 lower low, 3. You can see we reached our minimum requirement. That's the 618 of this wave here, off this wave here. That's our minimum requirement. So what that means is it leaves the option open for the fact that this can actually be an X wave. And we haven't started our Z wave yet. And we can get another 3-wave move here, perhaps as another zigzag, come down between that 50 and the 618. So that's what I don't like about this count, and that will be my primary if we break this low at 1105. So just keep that in mind. But as for right now, until that happens, calling this complete. Now on the lower time frames, if that ends up happening, you can see this move right here. There's a couple different options for this move. This can be a 5-wave or a 3-wave. You can see the separation. It can be an ABC, X, ABC, or it can be a 5-wave move. So currently the option is there that this is an ABC, and this is your diagonal for your C wave. Got extended out. If we're making new lows, this is most likely a 1, 2, 1, 2, and we get our 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, and that's an A wave in a zigzag. So just wanted to show you that if we continue to sell off here. So that's my bearish scenario, but I will be looking for a long after that. I would just assume this is not complete at this low, and our X wave is up here. Okay, let's talk about the bullish scenarios. And that is, we have a completed diagonal. In this scenario, we currently have an ABC as a zigzag. So the option is this could be our wave 2 complete. A lot is relying, in my point of view, what Bitcoin does here. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out on my channel. But in the bullish scenario, my worst case is I would expect this to turn into WXY double zigzag. So ABC, X, A, B, C. And we come back between that 618 and 786. Because this is a diagonal, we can get a deeper retracement. So that's what I'd be looking for in the bullish scenario, either complete here or we fail on the breakout, get another ABC, but still hold a nice like sideways consolidation. Other options, since we only have 3, is this can also turn into a flat. That would be very bullish, where you get a 335, make a higher B wave. Our C wave protects this A wave. Those are the only 2 corrections I would like to see in the scenario where this is bullish. And if this is a 1-2-1-2, we'd expect completion of that second 1-2 to the downside between that 50 and the 618, and we would just absolutely collapse, right? So just keep that in mind in the bearish and adjust your stops based on that, because it's clear the very low chance I said this was a flat and a flat did not pan out. So this is no longer an option. So that's what I'm looking at, guys, either low or lows. I know it's either or, it's always either or. There's always a bull and a bear case. But in the bullish, looking to be either complete here, it's a larger 1-2, or we just extend out and our 2 gets extended over here as a double zigzag. All right, guys, so that's it for Chainlink. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.